I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. I used to be really into Warhammer 40k. Like, I'd watch fucking lore videos. I'd play the games like Dawn of War games, Dark Crusade, Soulstorm, Space Marine. Hell, and that even got me into Warhammer Fantasy. And you already know my opinion on Warhammer Fantasy and how much they completely fucked that up with no intention of rolling back, because I guess now there's going to be a Total War 40k. So after Nagash, they're clearly going to drop it. But a friend showed me this trailer, and I'm gonna be honest, between work and making my video game, I kind of ran out of ideas. So I'm like, look, I'm just gonna react to this. That was 3 weeks ago, and well, now is now, so I'm fucking doing it. And this browser on my computer in particular, well, there's like an update, because half the time I turn my computer off and just go through the recent tabs to bring them back up. But whenever the computer goes through an update, for Google it's fine, but for this Avast browser, it will just completely dump my tabs, my recent tabs. So I have to go through like the actual history and look for them. So I figured, okay, I have these tabs. I guess I'll go through the videos now before it fucking loses it all. So, look, No Peace Amongst the Stars, Warhammer 40k. And I was told to listen in on some of the dialogue, because it switches between old dialogue from like the games we grew up playing and the new like fucking Reddit tier shit. So let's just give this a watch. He said that the cinematic isn't bad. It's just like the terminology and the dialogue he uses, and that's all he gave me. So let's give it a watch. That's the thing I'm gonna be a little bit focused on. You know, I gotta give my opinion on these. So let's give this a watch. I also like, was there ever a cinematic of them actually showing the Emperor on the throne? Because like there's been like art and depictions of it, but it was never really shown in any bit of cinematic way, at least not to my understanding. He just sort of exists in this, I guess, hyper reality, or like this realm in people's minds, or like of like the Space Marine and the Imperial Guard. Like even on the throne, he's still just sort of this like beacon of power, but you never really see him, and that holds that level of mystery. But and again, like the depictions of it looks cool. Like you as, you know, the person looking down upon the universe, you're effectively through the perspective of God. So you've seen pictures, but the Space Marines and, you know, the Guardsmen and like any of like humanity hasn't. Right? So it's odd that they would show that, because it kind of removes that level of mystery and intrigue. Between gods. No, like we're fighting against them. Like we're fighting against an all-powerful, like untiring force that we barely even can really understand or know. And I mean, I guess technically they fuck with each other, but at the end of the day, humanity is trying to just defend itself and purge the Xenos. Yes, I am going to nitpick everything they fucking said, by the way. Only a million? I mean, don't we technically have the whole galaxy? Technically, only a million worlds. I mean, I'm thinking of like Warhammer 30K. I don't know. Like theoretically, a million worlds. What is that? Probably. I'm making this up. That's probably like 20% of the galaxy. I mean, fuck. Carrion Lord. Like, this is the Chaos Gods depiction of the Emperor of Mankind as the Carrion Lord. That's not how the Space Marines or how the Imperial Guardsmen view him. Like, the Carrion Lord is an insult. Like, if you call him the Carrion Lord in front of the fucking Ultramarines, like that, they'll throw hands. Like that's hand throwing type speak. Like that's fighting speech. Like you would never consider. Like you'd call him, the great Emperor of Mankind, the holiest of holy. Like you would never call him the Carrion Lord. Yeah, but that's not how the Space Marines or humanity sees it, right? I mean, this is how, again, you, as effectively God, would see it. Like, you would look upon this and be like, it would suck to be the Marine, even like the Space Marines or like the Imperial Guardsmen. Like the depiction of the horror and all that hits different with you, but if you're them, you're like okay, yes, there's war at every turn, but there is some level of hope. Like the 40K millennium like story is a very inspiring story of humanity fighting against orcs that want to fucking kill you, Tyranids that want to eat you, the Chaos Gods that want to fuck you, or the Dark Elves that also want to fuck you, or Eldar. Like there's a level of hope. Like, yes, it's bad, but within all this evil, there is a level of hope. That's what the Space Marines are. The genetic fucking mutated super soldiers. Like they are, yes, they're their strength in the face of your enemy's rage. That's it's why they're there. And you know, yeah, there's the constant machine, slow war machine of humanity churning, and it would be sucked to be, you know, that worker in a hive city who can bet will never see the sun, but you're working the machine to churn out those fucking bane blades. But you would rather be there than in a Slaneshi fucking dungeon getting raped to death. Or I guess you won't die. I mean, they'd make it to where they enjoy it. So again, this just seems like new Reddit speak and not how you say like the Black Templars would explain the situation. I mean, again, this just seems like Reddit speak. Forget the promise. Like, forget everything you know about 40K. Like, why? You know, old 40K was cool. It's like if you're trying to make a speech in front of these guardsmen to inspire them to fight unknown billions of hordes of orcs, you wouldn't say things like these. Like, like you're trying to inspire them to fight. You're not trying to crush their hopes and wills. Well, what do you mean? What, is that the Reddit speak? You will not be missed? Cool. I mean, it looked fine. Look, you could do that without the speaking, right? Like, what you do is you have a little bit of speaking at the beginning. Just show the fucking cool cinematics, right? Which these looked fine. It's just like, you could have this without all the fucking talking. I mean, this still is heroic, despite the situation. Even though they got the guys behind them about to lay them the fuck out. I'm just saying, like, again, despite all the grim dark, like there is that level of, look, we're going to keep fighting and we're going to make it in these streets. But what is, I hate this new logo. Like, this is that new stupid logo. Like, I like the old Warhammer 40K logo because, yeah, it's old and it's dated, but it's still there and it's cool. This looks like the new corporate Warhammer 40K logo that for some reason they keep showing. This looks like something you can make in the uh, fucking MS Paint. What does the comments say? Lol, Eldar getting 2 seconds of screen time to remind everyone they exist. Yeah, you know, and that used to be what 40K was. It was just this massive space opera that's pretty much a showcase of like either different space marines, different races, different conflicts, until they started treating it like, I don't know, they're treating it like real estate. So it's like they're treating it like, oh no, this is our property and we need to keep using it. So, and they have the salespeople that's making all the decisions. So they're like, we need to show the Cadians again. They need to show the Ultramarines again. The Orcs again. Right? Oh, don't forget the Eldar exists. Oh, but they gotta show Chaos again. It's very, very odd. We just saw the Emperor going through my eyebrows have fallen off. Yeah, again, he would be so much cooler if you just don't show him. Become Dark Future Emperor had an amazing dental plan that persists throughout Ascension. We actually got Big E depicted in an animation before GTA 6. I mean, yes, I'll give you that. Those glimpses of Chaos and Tyrannid's biomass pools were insanely dark. Really well done. The Tyrannid siphoning biomass from the planet with a giant umbilical cord was awesome. Damn, Tau stealth units look so good. Bruh. Yeah, I mean, they're still missing races. What the fuck? How shall we talk about this galaxy? No. Review Gilman. And they expect me to fix this mess? I mean, yeah. I mean, why would you... Now, granted, I don't know why they're bringing the fucking... what is it? Not the Ultramarines, the Sigmarines or whatever the fuck. You know, the Primaris Marines, those retarded fucking concept. That no Space Marine faction would accept the fucking Primaris Marines. Like, they're the antithesis of what made the different Space Marine chapters, you know, unique. It's like, oh yeah, let's have a Blood Angel, only without any of the flaws the Blood Angels have. Which is like the something thirst. The red thirst, which makes them effectively go fucking insane. Yeah, let's not have that. Let's just have basic fucking Space Marines that are better than the Space Marines. That they can just mass produce. It's such a stupid fucking, like, at this point, I'm just would rather them just bring back the Primarchs. I love this depiction of the Emperor being on the Golden Throne, surrounded by warp energy, and is shifting between corpse and the full Emperor. I mean, that's not really I mean, I like the visual, right? I mean, I like it being that visual in people's minds, but they're like, no, this is the actual depiction of him. It's like, why? Might get the Emperor on 40K waking up before GTA 6, bro. You know, I like the, nah, I'll stick with the other one. My parents swear this is how they got to school back in the day. Space Marines dying in cinematic trailers. What a time to be alive. Rip John Blanche. Yep. More Space Wizards for the golden dialysis machine. Yep. Who starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. Yeah. For 10,000 years, the Emperor has consumed. What the fuck? Give or take psyker souls. Yeah. An ordinary dead soldier and a god emperor of mankind's analogy is near identical to the conditions. An exquisite way to end the video. Rip John Blonde's cinematic as a whole wouldn't be what it is without. I guess that's the guy that made that. This is the first time we see the Emperor's body in an animated media. And again, I wish they didn't do this. Well, that's just Sanguinius. We all miss our Sanguinius. He was a good boy. Like, I hate fucking vampires. I think, well, I like goth, mommy vampires and fucking the Vampire Masquerade. But in any other media, I hate vampire. Well, except Warhammer, Total War Warhammer. But any other fucking depiction of vampires, I hate. But the Blood Angels are cool. The Golden Throne, Thirst for Souls is only exceeded by GW's Thirst for Dollars. That is true. That is true. So, the animation looked fine. Unfortunately, the people over 40K don't understand 40K. So, yeah. I mean, that's my opinion. I don't think I can get back in the 40K. Like, I want to. You know, I really do. But I can't do it because they don't want me to do it, right? Remember, they say you will not be missed. It's like, okay. I mean, enjoy the layoffs, I suppose. But anyway, that's all I gotta say about this. Peace out.